Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Monique's Jewels. How is everyone on this beautiful Thanksgiving? I am coming on to finish up the last of the Glitz and Glamour, I think it was, Goodwill box of jewelry or boxing bag of jewelry. I actually went through some of it. The baby had he had strep throat, and then he went through, my grandson, he went through a couple of days where he just didn't look like he felt very good, and he was cold. He kept saying he was cold. We were wrapping him up, and we took his temperature. He had a fever, about 99, and then yesterday morning he woke up kind of, he was okay, but as the day wore on, his temperature was going up and up. And my daughter gave him the Tylenol Motrin thing, and he didn't seem sick. You know, he didn't seem sick, but he'd had strep throat like 10 days ago with antibiotics. So she woke up late last night, about 10:30 or 11. She had gone to bed early, and he was just lethargic, and temperature was 103.5. So he got real sick after that. He started having trouble. So she took him to the emergency room. They were there till 6 o'clock this morning, and had to do IV. I think he was just totally dehydrated and wore out from the strep throat and everything, and he is doing great now. But they had to wrap him up to put an IV in him. He's only 4, and he was such a big boy. And he's home and resting comfortably. So I didn't really get any videos done. Monday and Tuesday at work were extremely busy. So I'm coming on now, and I hope you guys will enjoy the rest of the jewelry that I got from this Shop Goodwill bag of glass glitz and glamour. All right. Okay, let's go into some information. I have changed my lighting a little bit. I hope it's all right. Monique's Jewels. Here is my email address. moniquesjewels2@gmail.com. It's funny because the baby came in and took Shelly, my little shell. You know, I always show the thumbs up, and then my little turtle guy. Yeah, he wanted it, so I had to let him have it. So it's somewhere in the back room with him. So that's my good luck charm, but we still have it, of course. It's just somewhere else. And that's the thumbs up. Hopefully everybody that's enjoying the videos that I do will give me a thumbs up. To register and subscribe, all you have to do is email me your full name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. Once I get that email, I'll let you know I have received it. That gives me a heads up and like a hand up on if you want to purchase, I already have your info, or if you want to enter our giveaways. As long as you're subscribed, you can enter. That way I'll have your shipping address. If you win, I'll ship your prize right out to you. We usually have a giveaway about every month or two, so that is always fun. Shipping cost right now is $5, unless it's a huge amount of jewelry, and I'll let you know by email exactly how much it's going to be ahead of time. The first of the year, my shipping cost is going to go up to $6, only because the shipping app is a little higher than it used to be. So I don't think I've shipped out anything too much that's under $5 lately. So please be kind in the comments. And the last little bit here is to purchase. If you find any of these items that I'm showing you today something that you want, all you have to do is email me the timestamp and the price of each item, plus the video name title. And usually the date is right there by the title. If you screenshot the item, please include the timestamp and the title and the price, okay? check for the sold list. It's always pinned in the comments directly under the video. That way you'll know what's still available. All right, let's get to it. I'm just really excited. There's a couple pieces that are just lovely. And if you remember, if you've watched my video, this last video, there was a bunch of bracelets that were just super stretched. Well, I fixed all of them. I think absolutely every last piece. Okay, so these are the bracelets that I fixed. I think I've used 0.08 or 0.8 string, which is, there's like 5, 6, 7, and then there's 1. So it's 0.8 is what I used. So I'll show these to you one by one. Now, I do have something really special to show. Do you remember those pieces that I found? These are cut crystal or cut glass. I don't know if you could consider it crystal. I found enough pieces to make a bracelet that's around 6 3/4. This thing would probably be, I don't know. It's cold. It's beautiful. I'm just kind of enamored with it. I really like it. So I'm thinking I'm just going to keep it. It's probably 6 3/4 at the most. So it's not real big. And when I went to, isn't that beautiful? It's just lovely. When I went to do these bracelets, most of them, I didn't have extra beads, so I had to just string what was there. Most of these are a little smaller, but they are fabulous. And this is lampwork beads with what I call dotted Swiss with the beautiful blue glass. It is absolutely darling. It is totally restrung, nice and tight. It is just gorgeous. I love the little spacer beads with the dots. Yeah, it's a lovely piece. It is 6 3/4. I'm not going to say 6 1/2 because I think it will go to 6 3/4, and that is unstretched. The stretch is enough to get it over your wrist. You know, I mean, it doesn't have a lot of give, but it is nice and tight. And it's brand new string. So we're going to put 5 on that. And it's lovely. Isn't that cool? Just the blue. It's like electric. Yeah, it's really cool. So that's $5. It probably should be 2 times that much, maybe 3. It's just beautiful. Okay? So that's one of the ones I redid. These two together are perfect. I saw some of these. I think it's You and I, or I Am, or something like that. It is jewelry that they have at CVS. There was a group that was, I think, very close to this color. There was like 4 or 5, but the millimeters of the beads were smaller. $20, and they were stretched. I could not believe it. I was like, what? And these are, now this is the lighter, more of a clear and silver, 6 3/4. And I think this one's about the same, 6 3/4. And like I said, I just strung what was there. So these two right here, I will do for 4. And these go together. I think they're a perfect match. Very nice and sparkly. Isn't that pretty? That would be really nice for the holidays. Beautiful colors. Okay. So next, these are just really nice. This is the smaller of the two. Nice and restrung. You have the real pearls, the glass. Isn't that pretty? That's like a Baroque pearl. And this is a coin pearl with your little angel. Just sweet. Little heart there. So this one, like I said, the lighting is new. And I'm trying to figure out if maybe I need one more light behind me. I'm not sure, but I think it looks pretty good. So this is 6 1/4. This one is small. It's got nice stretch to it. So you can see I'm right at 6 1/4, and it's got a little bit of room. There's that one, and I'm gonna put, since it's so small, I'm gonna put 3 on it, only because it's small. If it was a little bit larger, I'd put 5 because it's really cute. It's got the 2 ring pearls and the beautiful little Baroque pearl there. It has a little bit of a ring on it. This is the second one, and this has the cute little angel there. It has all glass beads. I even think that might be a pearl. I'm not sure. Not sure about that. But these are cute. Very nice. And the round beads is what kind of sets it off. That's the little station bead. Very pretty blues. This one is bigger. This is right at 7 inches. So I'm going to do 4 on this one. It's really pretty. Yeah, so I can wear it. It's a little big, but it's very pretty. So we put 4 on that one. And like I said, these were already made. I just redid the string. This one is so pretty. All of these are glass beads. This is pretty. This is the really dark purple. It's not very big either, but I didn't have any more beads. I couldn't really make it bigger. It's still gorgeous. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I was getting quite a shadow over here with my hand. It's still there a little bit, but not as bad. Like I said, I might have to revamp my lighting. This is right at 6 1/2. I'll put 3 on that. Just beautiful beads. Now here's another small one, but this is what it came with. These are glass beads. These are little leaves, very pretty. Kind of have a little design on them. Very, very cute. And this is like a glass bead there, kind of painted gold. Just very sweet. And this is 6 1/4. And like I said, it's small, but it's got nice stretch. It just fits me perfect. So I put 3 on that one because it's so small. And then this gorgeous green. I just love green. You've got unakite there, glass. All the rest of the beads are glass. You have pretty little endings there, little bead caps. It's really, really sweet. Very nice. I'll show it to you on my arm. Isn't that cool? Kind of a olive green tone with a little bit of gold. This is right at 6 1/2, 6 3/4. We'll do 4 on that one. Very nice. Okay, so those are done. Now, let's go ahead. I have some bracelets. You know what? I think I've shown this necklace. I think this was in the other bag. Anyway, this is cute. This is super long. This is probably 40 inches. It's just a really nice necklace. So we'll do 5 on that. And the beads are glass. Beautiful seed beads. You can see the pretty colors. Yeah, I think I did show that, if I remember correctly. Now, this is strange. Do you remember the other necklace, which I still have? It had a bead here and then a circle here, and it fit. So it actually clasped. This is the same necklace with the glass beads. These beads are gorgeous. It is hand knotted, as you can see. Glass beads. But it does not have a clasp. still, I think someone could find something to do with these beautiful black glass shiny beads. And I do believe this is an older piece. This is right at 24 inches. I don't remember how long the other one was, but it's gorgeous. So let's put 4 on that. Very nice. Let's see, what am I putting there? Okay, next. This is cute. We have a little piece of shell, some glass. Are those glass? It kind of feels like glass. That's cool. Now, the necklace itself is a little bit loose on the string, but it still has very nice, if you can see right there, but it has nice beads. And it is approximately 24 inches. So let's do 2 on that one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these are glass. Just really cute beads. So we'll do 2 on that. Next we have, I don't know why. Maybe they think these are glass pearls. You know, glass pearl-like beads. These are hand knotted, as you can see. And then you've got the very nice clasp. I don't know if it's gonna work. Hold on here. Let me pinch it. See if it'll go in. I don't think it will. Well, I think it's gotta. Let me see something. Let me see something here. Maybe it's going in the wrong spot. Let's try it here. No, I think it's got an issue with the... Anyway, we'll just do... These are nice, kind of an olive green. So let's do $2 on that. Okay. All right. Next, we have a tangle here. And you know, they did say that this could be like a craft lot. Does this have another piece with it? I thought it did. Maybe not. Anyway, this would have been a double strand. But it's got some very pretty beads. I don't think they're anything special. So we'll just do $1 in crafts for this one. I'm not real sure why it's in there. Okay, let me do something here. Hold on. And you guys, let me know in the comments after I turn this light on. I don't know. I think it's just going to make a shadow. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, I think this is fine. Like I said, I'm experimenting with the lighting. Okay, next. This is so cute. Okay, this one needs some work. It needs an attachment here. Right here. And all you need to do is like unwind that little wire. I might do that. But these are the cutest beads. And see, here's the clasp right here. And it is shut. But it can go over the head. These are glass discs. And they are just so cute. You have every color of the rainbow. It is absolutely darling. It is super long. See how that's kind of misshapen there? I would probably try my best to straighten these out and maybe even unattach that one. Just cute. Or if you're crafty, do it. You can do it. I'm telling you, it's fun to work on stuff and fix it. But this is beautiful. And anything that's not perfect, all you have to do is kind of As you can see, somebody's redone that one right there. So for this long, super long, older piece, this is an older piece. It's kind of rosary style. I used to make rosary style necklaces. They take a long time, but they are beautiful. So that is 32 plus, let's see. It's about 56 inches total. But the glass beads are absolutely so cute. This has a lot of potential. So I'll put 5 on that. I just love it. I saw that and I was like, oh, this is so cute. Now we have some beads here. And I am not positive. Look how you can see, I don't know. See that right there? I'm just not sure. But it's a nice string. Super long. I'll show you the beads here. You can see it. See that? So I don't know if these were yellow beads and are painted. I'm just not sure. So I'm going to put this strand, this super long strand, for $2. I would do it for $1, but I think these can be used for something. Super, super long. It is probably, so that's 32, probably 58 inches. And we'll put it for $2. Put that back there. Here's something. Oh, that's pretty, but it's broken. Isn't that horrible? I hate that. But anyway, it is broken off right there, but the beads are lovely. Let me see if I can get you to see them better. And then there's little seed beads in between each one of these. And these are like glass, and they're painted on each tip with a gold, beautiful gold. So these beads are gorgeous. Like I said, this is broken. I don't see any markings or anything, so that's probably just a throwaway piece there. But these are gorgeous. These are very nice. An older piece. These are older beads, I do believe. And they're glass. So let's put 3 on that, on these. Beautiful. I don't know how much a strand of those would... Oh, this necklace I want to show you. I want to show you. Because it brings back some of the neatest memories. My grandmother was very stylish. She was little. She was 4'11", if that. If that. She wore a size 2 women's shoe. 2 or 3. And I mean, tell you what, she was feisty. She was a master gardener. She had an apple orchard in her backyard. She had 8 apple trees. She kept them pristine. She had a gardener that helped her with the orchard. She was a special lady, let me tell you. She was my grandfather's second wife after his first wife passed. This is something that she would have worn on a daily basis. She had hair that came down past her knees, but she brushed it every night, 100 times. And in the morning when she woke up, she wrapped it to where it looked like she had short hair. She pinned it, she wrapped it around, and the last wrap was, I don't know how she did it. It was like a braid. The last wrap was a braid. She tucked it up under her little hat that she wore. Or if she didn't have the hat on, it was to be pinned up, sometimes with a little hairnet. And it looked like she had short hair. She was really something. She was special. Okay, So let me go back out. This is just like something that she would wear. And you've got these beads with the bead caps. Then you have kind of the acrylic beads here. Then you'd have some clear beads. And this is broken, but I just wanted to show you. And I knew her in the 60s. She passed away a long time ago. But this just reminds me of her. This is broken, so it will be in crafts. But it has these gorgeous, look at those. Aren't those pretty? And the bead caps, that's what I don't know. It's just a cool piece. So it'll be in crafts if anybody wants it. But it is a beautiful, very light salmon pink with some mauve, some champagne colors here. This would be beautiful to repurpose. Bracelets, whatever. It's just gorgeous. Or a necklace or whatever. If you guys are crafty. Beautiful. And if nobody wants it, I will make some bracelets out of it. Okay. I'm not sure why this is with this stuff, but I think it's for one of those watches. And it's a stretchy, but it's in such good shape. Because I looked at it and I'm like, should I just... So this is going to go in crafts. See how nice it is? Let's see if I can pull this light down a bit. Come here, light. I don't know, it's just very pretty. Let's see if I can, that light is doing its job. Yeah, you can see that just as well as I can, I think. So we're just gonna put it in crafts, and that's the ending on this. But they're really nice beads. It still has very good stretch. So that's in craft, which I thought it was just kind of a strange piece to have, you know what I mean? I think this is a lanyard. I'm not sure, but these are frosted glass beads, and I just thought it was so cute. I'm not sure. See, it's just strung. But these are what I think are vintage beads. As you can see. Isn't that something? Very pretty. The yellows and the greens. Yeah, it's really cute. And it is about 18 inches. So you get quite a few. I'll put $2 on that, but the beads are nice. Okay. Now, I think I've already showed these. These are like the African trading beads. Me and my daughter were looking it up to see, but there's another name for them too, and I can't remember right now, but these beads are absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to give another chance to sell these. I'm going to put $6. And I will definitely redo these beads. These are the most beautiful light blue. The light is showing it a lot deeper blue. These are not that deep. These are more of a turquoise than this color here. They're a little bit lighter. That's weird how the camera will change the color a little bit. And it is strung on just a kind of a rough rope type cord. The beads alone, you'll be getting about 20 inches of beads. There are, what did we say, 84 beads. There's something has to do with the number of beads. They're usually, I think Chanel we were counting, they said 80 to 84, 88, something like that. This one has, I think we counted 84. All right. Yeah, those are cool. And they're frosted, and they just feel wonderful. Very cool. Okay, next. Now, I think I've already showed this one with the crystals. It's short. Yeah, it is short. It's 12 inches plus a 2.5-inch extender, so it's about 13 inches with the extender. But the beads, this is vintage. These are absolutely gorgeous, kind of AB coated lead crystal. These are beautiful. And little bicones in between. Yeah, this is lovely. So I'm gonna put 5 on this. I know it'd be a stretch to wear it, but it's doable. Or it can be used for something else. But the beads alone are worth more than $5. Just gorgeous. Very, very pretty. I don't remember what I put on it before. Now this is just, these are like neon yellow. These are not even glass. These are rubber. So, craft for $1. I wonder if they glow in the dark. I think they do. I don't know. They might. Okay, now here's something else that's not really glass. I think these are kind of a painted glass. Those might be. No, I think those are acrylic. Those might be glass. Those look like glass. So we have glass, acrylic, and wooden beads on this necklace. The color is pretty. It's kind of that mint green. And these beads seem to be in good condition because usually they'll start flaking, that paint will start flaking off. But these seem like they're in pretty good shape. Now this, I don't think this has a clasp. No, doesn't look like it. It's just kind of over the head. So this is probably about 40 inches total. It's long. It's long. It's very interesting. The beads are very pretty. So we'll put $3 on that. There's really nothing wrong with it. It's just not anything too fancy. This one has some really pretty AB glass beads. These are kind of more of a frosted. Then you've got faux pearl here. And some really pretty black beads. But you have the frost, the AB clear, and these little faux pearls. And they just kind of interchange back and forth. It's an older piece. As you can see, the barrel clasp. I just thought it was neat. I thought it was a neat piece. Some of these have a little paint wear, but it's really cool. Otherwise, it's very cool. You got a little shine to it. So this is 32, 34, 30, it's 34 inches maybe, 35 at the most. It's very pretty. Let's put, for the vintageness of it and the glass beads that are so pretty, let's put 4 on that. What is this? I don't know what this is. It's just, I'll just save it. It's just a... Oh, and then this. This was kind of interesting. And by the sound of it, they kind of sound glass, like glass beads. But the clasp is no good. The clasp, you've got this side, but you don't have a hook over here, which could be a super easy fix. Super easy fix. But this is kind of cool. The beads are not in good shape. I'm going to put it into crafts, but I thought maybe, I don't know, somebody could use the beads. Beads are so expensive now. That's why I hate, When I see myself giving away a bunch of craft or selling craft for nothing, I see all the beads and I'm like, why are you selling all those beads? Just take them off the necklace, put them in a jar, save them. But anyway, so we'll put that for $1 in crafts, but I just think it's a very cool piece from probably the 70s. Maybe, yeah, probably 70s. Looking at the style of the hook and the style of the fixtures, findings. Yeah, kind of a yellowish frosted. And like I said, the beads are not in the best shape. Unless they're supposed to be like that, which they very well could be. See? Interesting, interesting. Okay, now, if you'll remember, we had a whole bunch of beads. These are some gorgeous colored AB beads. A little pack here. There's quite a few. Quite a few. Then here we've got the deeper green with some nice black. Now those are glass. Those are not like painted. Those are nice ones. Some of those are already hooked to be used. And then you've got these here. Very nice light blue. I love that blue. Okay, so these beads, all these beads together, I think we'll do $4 for the whole set, the 3 packs. Okay, we'll do 4 on that. And we've already seen this. This and this. I think we've already seen this. This is cool. This is vintage. This is made by S. Bloom, copyright 1989 or circa 1989. But I don't know. It was sitting there, so I thought I'd show it again. It's very cute. $3 on that. And you've got this beauty. Very, very pretty. It's got the mirror backing. I just thought it was cool. Isn't that beautiful? We'll put 3 on that. Okay. Let's get down to the end here. We've just got some beautiful earrings. They're so cute. Little glass. Kind of like marble beads. Clear. Nice hooks on them. Aren't those cute? Love them. Pretty sure they're glass. I was thinking they might be resin. I don't think so. But anyway, we're going to put 4 on those. Those are absolutely the cutest. Those cool. Little spheres. Okay, we'll put 4 on those. Now, I've got some interesting. These are super interesting. I'm going to show them to you and tell you what I'm going to do with them. These, I think, may have come from, I don't know. I have no idea. I can't Google lens them. It doesn't show anything. These are glass beads. Look at that beautiful blue. And brass with the cross. There we go. So what I'm going to do, there's 2 of them. They obviously came off the same item. So what we're going to do is do 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to make earrings out of these. These are nice glass beads, probably an older set of beads. So I think I'll put silver on these, and I'm going to try to get some distressed, kind of a gunmetal gold tone hooks for these. So next time I do a video, I'll have these fixed and show them to you, but they are gorgeous. So if anybody knows what this came from, let me know. Very cool. And my daughter's like, well, I think they just came from earrings. I said, I don't think they would make them like that, because this is, yeah, this is, so something was glued here. I don't think it was an earring. So like I said, we did some research and couldn't come up with anything. But yeah, those will be earrings next time I see ya. Alrighty. These might be the coolest find. These are old. When I first saw them, I thought they had come off of something. These are chandelier earrings, and I think they might be some of the oldest earrings I've seen in a long time. In my opinion. Now, in somebody else's opinion, they might not think they're very old. Let me move my hand. These are absolutely gorgeous. These are glass. There we go. And then they go up to this carriage up here. And as you can see, the gold tone is very old. These are older. I could definitely change these out. I just have to order some. I haven't done any cleaning on these. Let's see if I can find that piece. I just had it. Yeah, it's right. Hold on here. It's buried. Let me see if I can hang these. Come on. There we go. And that's just chain, so it'll straighten out. There we go. And then these are just fabulous. And I mean, of course, yes, they could be worked on. But I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite so cool. Aren't those neat? They are so neat. So if anybody's interested in these, I'm going to put 10 just because I know they're old. I know they're older. I know they're cool. I'll show you where the crystals are on the front. These are so neat. So I was impressed when I saw these. When I first saw them, like I said, I thought they had come off of something and they were broken. All you gotta do is flip that around. It'll come around. There we go. Straighten up, little guy. Perfect. Yes, these are absolutely beautiful. Little rough. They're a little rough around the edges, but I'll tell you what. Somebody had some good taste, and I think these might be 40s maybe, 40s. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying in my brain, it seems like these are quite an older set of chandelier earrings. And they're going right back in the bag. But I'm going to put 10 on them. Only because I can't find any research on them. Okay. Let's set those over to the side. What else have I got here? This is just a stretchy. But you've got glass bicone beads. They're very hard to come by. They're expensive. So you've got enough to make a larger bracelet. This is like 7.5. It's really cute though, even with the real pretty dark blue cross. But these beads are nice. So I'll put 3 on that. There's nothing wrong with it. They've just tied the cross on. Right there, as you can see. Okay, we'll put 3 on that. Okay, next, I did some research on these. These are old. These are probably, what, 50s? This right here, with these gorgeous crystals, we're going to put, we'll put 15. This has earrings that match. I don't know if they go with, but they definitely match. They match the faceting and everything. Beautiful. Look at that. Got that beautiful little sphere. Not quite a bicone, but almost. Yeah, these are great. These are clip-ons. Just beautiful. I'm going to put 12 on those. These are old. I don't think these had any markings. It made me sad. Oh, yeah, it does. This one does. Oh, that's right, Laguna. I remember now. These are Laguna. I showed these in the last video. Laguna. We'll put 12 on those. But yeah, they're like a perfect match. That's gorgeous. Then we have this absolute beauty. Look at this. And like I said, it's very close. Those might be a match. Those might be a match. Isn't that amazing? That's why I said even though it's only 12 inches plus a 3-inch extender, $5 is a steal. Very, very close, if not a match. Okay, so this one here, you have the loop. Just gorgeous. Then you have the C-clasp. I don't believe it's sterling. Doesn't matter. It's so shiny it doesn't even matter. This one will also be 15. Oh, let me get a size. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on here. This is right at 6 and a half. We'll just say 6 and a half. Yeah, we'll say 6 and a half. Absolutely beautiful. We'll put 15 on that. Let me measure this one too. This is just 6. This is a lot shorter. Okay. Just so you'll know. And both the bracelets are 15. The earrings are 12. Okay. All right. But, you know, it's just it's a mix of jewelry that's very, very cool. I was very, very pleased with it. You know, it might have been able to be a little better, but that needs to be cut off, I think. That was the tag. You don't want to cut it off too much. But anyway, these beads are darling. The pink blue, look at the pink. Oh my goodness. Frost. Purple, kind of textured, almost like a flower. Look at this. Guys, this is so cool. You can tell it's a little bit older. See how orange? I think somebody might, I don't know if they had tried to burn that. I don't know. Everything else is clear. Look at these beads. I'm talking about the piece inside. It's starting to yellow a little. Frosting. Oh, those little discs are so cute. Very, very big old blue. That's cool. All right. So we're going to put 3 on this one. It's just too cute. It is an 8. I would say 8 and 8.5. And this could be reworked into something else also. I mean, another bracelet. The beads are spectacular. Just lovely. Okay, next we have, whoa. We have the all-seeing eye. Just really cool. This needs a cord, a black cord. This would be so neat. This big piece of glass, we're going to put 7 on it. It's just beautiful. Okay. Next. Now this piece is a little rough, but I just think it's really cool. You have this kind of bronze colored, what would you call it? Just the wire work on this. It's very neat. I think that pops around the front. It's got a little green seed bead. There we go. It would hang right here. So this would be cool as a, maybe in a window or on a little stand or something. Yeah, it's really cute. Frosted glass. You could take that wire off and redo it, but I think it's pretty cool. It is right at, I would say 2 1/8 inches across and 2 inches up and down. Height. Lovely. Look at the glass. It's like frosted on the back, shiny on the front. Very cool. The texture is what gives it the color. Okay, we'll put 4 on that one. Let's see, what else do we have? This is another bracelet that is broken, which is too bad. The beads are cute. See how long this one is. From just the beads, it is 7 inches. I like this bead in the center. Can't tell if it's glass though. That might be acrylic. So we'll put $1 in crafts on this one, but I love the colors. Blue and gold. Some of those are glass. So that's in crafts. This one. I don't believe this is glass, but these beads are pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's a very, very nice kind of a resin acrylic bead. Not sure why it's in with the glass, but it is about 7 1/2. So it's cute. Needs to be restrung, but it's very cool. I like those beads. So we'll put 2 on this. Okay, what have we got next? Did I show this already? Seems like I know this piece. It says Betsy. It's an older piece. It's in great shape. It's very pretty. Let's put 3 on that. Very cute. Then we have this piece of glass. Very neat. Very, very cool. Love it. It's just a little pendant. We'll put $2 on that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to tweak my lighting again. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, wow. This is so cool. Seahorse. Got a nice piece on it. A veil. It's very nice. That's the back. That's the front. It is gorgeous. Isn't that neat? He is approximately 3 inches, plus the bail is about 3 1/2. Lovely. We'll put 6 on him. He's just too cute. Let's see, what else do we have here? These are nice lever backs. They feel like, yeah, those are glass. Those are cute. We'll put 2 on those with the lever bags. We have a donut. I don't know if you can even tell. It's so dark, but it has kind of blue and red colors. There, you can see it a little bit. There we go. So this is really, really pretty. And I think it might even be a stone. There, you can see it very well. Let's do 2 on the donut. It's really pretty. That'd be beautiful on a cord. There, you can see it really well there. We'll do 2 on that. Let's see. Oh, this was a heartbreaker. Get it? It's a heartbreaker. It's broken. Anyway, I just wanted you to see it because I think it's lovely. I can't sell it because it'll cut somebody. So I thought I'd keep it. Isn't that cute? It's very pretty. Okay, so we have, what else do we have here? Oh, I was so sad. Looky. It's Mickey. It's Mickey's hat. And it is a through and through for like a bracelet. But it's broken right there. Isn't that sad? So cute. Mickey's hat. So Mickey's hat will be in crafts for $1. This is pretty. This is a little chunk of glass. It's very sweet. I like it. $2 for the pendant. Beautiful cobalt blue glass. How pretty. I don't know if it's painted. I don't know. It's very pretty though. $2 for that. Then we have a starfish. Isn't that cute? Little baby starfish. There's the bag. You can see it real well. You put a ring there. Put $2 on the starfish. I wish it was still alive. That's too bad. We have a cloisonne bead. Isn't that pretty? Let's see here. There we go. So we'll put $1 on the cloisonne bead. It's very pretty. Be a good addition to a bracelet or something that you're making, or even a necklace. It's very pretty. Okay, let's go back out. What else do we have in here? Oh, we got a marble. Isn't that cute? Little hand-blown marble. Put $1 in crafts on that. That's cool though. Very neat. $1 in crafts. Let's see what else is in this little. Oh, this was interesting. Look at this. It is, I don't know what, is it for a little jewelry box maybe? I never thought about that. It's got the little screw. It's a glass bead. It's definitely glass. I'll just do $1 in crafts for it, but I thought somebody might be able to use it for something. It's very cute. It's not very big. Okay. And then we have this, and this is not even glass, but it's kind of cool. I'm not sure if that's this, whatever. What is that? Is that thistle? I don't know, but it's awful cool. I like it. So let's put $2 on that. And it's not glass, guys. It's resin. That's why I'm not sure why it's even in with this jewelry. Okay, now. I found what it was. It was like 2 bracelets that were broken. And the beads are really, really cool. Some are leaves. Some are stars. Some have little flowers, little florets. All in yellows and kind of a gold tone. But I just thought it was so cute. Look at the leaves. See the little rosettes? Some of them are kind of a metallic painted. But I just thought it was so cute to put them all together for someone. So I'll put $2 on these. Very cute. $2 for those. And then the strangest thing about flipped, I'll show you. It was very, very different. Okay, first of all, we have these amber earrings. They're different because they're different. The balls themselves, the beads, are definitely amber, and I'll show you. But they're not exactly the same size, but I know they match because they've got this at the end. You've got one that's a little bit smaller than the other. I'll show you here. Sorry, I gotta reach. Sorry about that. Definitely amber. But I just thought they were neat enough to show you guys, and they actually came with this grouping. So I thought I'd put $4 on them, and they're kind of just clip backs. No name on them, but they sure are interesting. So we'll put 4 on those. Pretty cool. And the last thing I have is, I don't want you guys to be frightened. Okay. Ta-da! We've got the scorpion. Isn't that amazing? So, yes, I about threw it across the room. It is an actual scorpion. And from reading up on it, this piece itself has writing on the back. It is not scratched up, it is actually writing. It says, "My son," and there's a name. And it's from Dalat. I think it's Dalat. And from what I have read, see, Dalat, L-A-T, that is a town in Vietnam, city, town. And these were souvenirs from Vietnam. And to me, the resin looks good, but my daughter was like, well, they're saying it's like faux resin. I said, well, this doesn't feel like faux resin, but see how it, yeah, kind of different. It has a nice bail at the top. They go for $20, $25, which could change as the time goes on. I think this is, see, you can see the writing in the back right through there. I don't know if they'll be there. You can really see the writing now. I think it says "My son," and then it's got a name, and then it says Dalat. So I just thought that was so super cool to find something like that, historical or whatever, just something from far away. If anybody's interested, I'll put 10 on it. But yeah, very cool. So we will end this on this note, that, you know, it takes everyone in the whole world to make things interesting, and that is just the neatest piece. Well, like I said, I hope everyone has, oh, let me show you this too. Speaking of around the world, we have a little thing here. This is Wild Bird. It's a beautiful company that made mainly what I remember is pendants and earrings. And there's the Wild Bird on the back. Of course, this is probably a pendant or an earring. I don't know which. But it's absolutely darling. You know, it's beautiful. So we'll go ahead and put $2 on that, just for someone, they would like it. So everybody, just have a wonderful day today. I hope you're with your family or friends at least. Like I said, my family is just kind of scattered, and we'll go see my one brother that I have left. Unfortunately, my other brother passed away a couple years ago, right before my grandson was born. But anyway, we'll go see my other brother on Saturday, unless that we get the snowstorm that we're supposed to get. And if we do, either we'll go super early or we just won't go. It's just one of those things. So if you guys are interested in anything, don't forget, shoot me an email. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. Let me know if you're having a great Thanksgiving. And I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and get some rest so I can cook. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week with your family and friends. Okay, stay well and stay blessed. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Talk to you soon.